Alright, ladies and gentlemen, remember what I was telling you about? The dreaded infinite yellow, right? It's where you did all of your ABCs, and look at this: yellow and blue, yellow and green, yellow and orange, yellow and red. Problem is, you have all green here, but you have orange with a red here. This is supposed to be orange, this is supposed to be blue, they're supposed to be red, but yet everything is blue. Well, dear God, I'm not re-recording this. Everything is yellow. This is called the infinite yellow. What do you call this? The infinite yellow dilemma, or is it the infinite yellow crisis? I don't know, but whichever one it is, there is a way to get past it, right? So hear me out. There's a touch of red over here. Not a lot over here. Let's see if I can pick another color where... Alright, you have some blue over here. Yeah, some blue over there too. And that's the thing, you know what? Seeing that this blue is giving me a problem and it needs to be moved, what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that our keyword is on the left. So let's do the ABCs like it's on the left, right? So we're going to move away from the left, and then we're going to do B, C, D, E, right? So then B, C, D, then E, because everything goes back up, and then we're going to fix the whites all the same. Let's do that. Spin that around. You know the drill, right? Now let's see what happens when we fix our whites. Let's see. We have a yellow and orange, yellow and green, yellow and red. Oh, see? We have unlocked something. So now let's switch this to, there we go. The blue is on the left, so we move away from the left, and then we do everything on the left, right? So B, C, D, E, and then we fix our whites. So we fix our whites. Let's put that up here, put this like so, put this like so, put this like so, right? The blue is fixed, but we still have a ways to go. So we need to fix the red. Yellow and green, yellow and red, yellow and orange. See? Just like that, we fix the infinite yellow. The top piece is red. So, there we go. Where's the blue? Right over here. So, move away from it. Spin that like so. We do the B, the C, D, and then of course E. Everything goes back up. And then we fix the whites. So how does that look? Oh, okay. So we pull this up here, move that over here, do this, right? There we go. Now let's have a look. Orange is good, blue is good, red is good. There we go. The infinite yellow has been solved. So it's not an infinite yellow if you have all yellow here, yellow here, yellow here, but all of this is solved. It's only infinite yellow when this is another color, this is another color, as you saw before. So you solve it essentially by looking for the color that gave you the problem. So let's say, for example, you wanted this and this to be red, right? And let's say whatever color you're looking at, if the green is the problem and you see some green on your right or on your left, do the ABCs on that side, and then when you're done, it will shift that color in front of you so that you'd be able to do your ABCs as you normally should, right? So if you want to get out of the infinite yellow, it doesn't even need to be majority. The color just needs to be on the right or on the left. And once you pick the color that is, say for example, let's say this was blue, and you had like yellow and blue right here. So if you had well, not even yellow and blue. You don't even need to be yellow and blue, to be honest. This just needs to be blue, right? So for example, if this was blue and then it shows you some other color over here, then, oh, that's what would have happened. Okay. If this was blue, this part would be red, right? And it would need to match this red right here. So let's say you'd have a yellow and red here, and this was a blue here but a red here. If the red was on the side, then what you would do is the keyword would be right, you do all of the ABCs, and then it would solve that problem for you. Yeah, so let's see if I can create another scenario with that. You have no idea how long it took me to get another scenario where we have the infinite yellow, right? So here we are. We have red where it's supposed to be blue. Orange is solved, green is solved, right? See? This should be over here and that should be over here, right? So how do we resolve that? Well, oh, the blue is here and the blue is here, right? So we can do that. Or the red is here and the red is here. So we can either use this, do the ABCs focusing on this piece, or do the ABCs focusing on this piece, whichever one of them. It's kind of like when you're doing trigonometry, right? You can either do, you know, sine of one side or cosine of the other side. That makes sense, right? So if you have sine 37, then you subtract that from 90, right? Yeah, and that would give you what? That would give you 53. So you either do sine 37 or cosine of 53, right? Something like that. Anyhow, so let's look over here. Yeah, there's a blue over here, but that's not the blue you want, or maybe it is. But seeing that the blue is literally right here, let's make this the keyword, right? So the blue is on the left, so let's move away from it and then do, hold on, let me make sure that is the right thing I do. All right, yes, keyword is on the left. You move away from the left and then you do everything on the left, right? So this is the B, this is the C. Really? Oh my god, did that even work? Yeah, okay, I might have messed up my cube. Let's see. Oh yes, what have I done? Oh Lord. Oh no. Yeah, man. Oh well, you know what, we're gonna fix that, aren't we? I don't know if I'm going to be lucky enough to get another infinite yellow. Oh my god. All right, let me make sure this cube and see if I can get us back to that stage. So let me go off screen. That, you see, you have to be careful with it. So you have to literally do that, right? You have to literally be doing this, right? So that we, you know, yeah, so that we don't have any shenanigans going on, you know. Oh my god, I can't believe this. You know how hard I work to get an infinite yellow situation? Let's see if we can get that again. Okay. All right, we have a yellow and red, right? Yellow and green, yellow and orange, yellow and blue, right? And as you realize, we have the all blue, well, 5/6 of orange, 5/6 of green, right? So we have all red and all blue, but these need to be fixed. So let's focus on these colors. So we're not going to mess with that. But see, this needs to fix. Problem is, the orange is here and not over. Lie. Look at it. We have a majority of orange over here. So the keyword is going to be left. So we're going to do the ABCs like it's on the left. So this is the A, right? B, C, D, E. Now we're going to fix the whites. Let's see. So we have that, this, that. Fix the whites. Let's see what happens. So, all right. So we fix the orange, fix the blue, we fix the red, but now we have to fix the green. Right? So there's yellow and green. Ah, see it here? Yeah. So that's a yellow and blue. Can't use that. Can't use that. Right? Yellow and red, yellow and blue, yellow and green. But once we did the shuffle, it pushed this out, right? So let's see now. No. There we go. Where's the green? It's on the right. So we're going to do away from the right and then B, C, D, E, and then we're going to fix the whites, right? Fix the whites. Let's go. Whoops. All right, let's fix the whites. Let's fix the whites. On your mark. All right, what's going on here? All right, so the green and orange is fixed. The red is there. What about the? There we go. So yes, that's another example of solving the infinite yellow, right? There we go. So when you have all of these being yellow, this here, this here, this here, and this here, but some of your colors are not. So you need to have all of these blue, all of these red, all of these green, all of these orange. If one of them, and you notice that it's either over here or over here, right? So yeah. So if you're ever in that tight scrape, then that's what you do. So let's see if we can, let's see how fast we can solve with the rest of the time we have left. Yeah, okay. So face, up, right, face. All right, so don't know what this is. I mean, what is this? All right, face, up, right, face. Whoa. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. We have a square, right? We have a square. But look at this. Oh, you know what? This is weird. Why is that here? Yeah. Anyhow, where was I going with this? Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. So this is a boomerang, right? So face, up, right. Come on, work with me. And then up, right, face. There we go. All right, good. Now we can do step 6. Right? Let's go. Clock, counter, clock. There we go. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, one of them is already. You know what? Let's do step 8 for the fun of it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't work as well as I wanted it to. So let's go back to step 7. 1, 2, 3. And then we have that, this, that, this. That not too bad, you know. Yeah. Alright, so this is where it should be. Yeah, there we go. Now we can do step 8. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's try this again. Okay, let's do it with this side. Let's face this side. So, clock 1, clock 2, clock 3. Counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, counter 4, counter 5. Last clock, last counter. Weird. Sometimes you have to do this a lot of times to get it. Clock 1, clock 2, clock 3. Counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, counter 4, counter 5. Last clock, last counter. Yeah, alright. You know what? Never mind. Let's put this to the back. Alright? Hold on. Let's go again. Clock 1, clock 2, clock 3. Counter 1, counter 2, counter 3, counter 4, counter 5 with a final clock, final counter. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. It can be done even when the infinite yellow is a problem. Yep. So, yeah. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. So, yeah, I'm not editing the video too much, right? Even the fumbles and the mistakes and the blunders and all of those things, you know, it's a part of life, so why not keep that in, right? Yeah. So no matter what your cube looks like, you can always scramble it and get right back to solving it as you did before, right? So thanks for helping us to stay consistent. As we always tell you, honor your commitments, right? Attitude has to be die when you die, because discipline is everything when you do it every time. And of course, you know, this is first person tutor on behalf of, let me say that again, first person tutor on behalf of We Still A Learn. As parents still a learn, teachers still a learn, students still a learn, therefore all are we still a learn.